Hi Pisces, how are you? Happy birthday to you. It's your season, your turn. Let's play. So this is for February 2018, February 17th through the 23rd. I would like to talk to my Pisces and let's get a little tarot reading for you and see what's coming. Happy full moon too. So let's see, Pisces, let's see what comes up for you. So the first thing that's coming up, Pisces is feeling stuck. So what we have here is this tells me that you're restricted. See all of the little cage? It almost feels like this is something you're willingly putting yourself into. So a lot of the choices you've made in your life has really made you feel kind of stuck. So you're looking to get unstuck. I'm also picking up Pisces has a tendency right now to be looking for money. So if you're setting yourself up to get some things out of the way, that's going to happen. I'm also picking up that Pisces can be a little bit defensive right now. See the little snake, because he's got his neck up. So that tells me that you have reason to be defensive and that others are putting you in a corner. Be cautious with your attitude and your mood right now with that, because it almost, to you, it's criticism. This criticism feels like gossip to you and you don't like drama. So you're trying to like clean a lot of that up. So you're paying attention to some of the decisions that you're making in order to see like where you come into play with this and how it's affecting things. Ultimately, it's not going to affect your money, Pisces. I have King of Coins, which tells me that your money is going to improve exponentially in the last little bit. Be cautious though. What I'm hearing is that I have the Two of Wands, which typically means that there are too many people in your business. So that tells me that you have six of one, half dozen of the other, angel on one shoulder, devil on another. So basically, it's not time to listen to other people's counsel. It's just going to confuse the situation a little more. And also, beyond that, the thing that's most important to note is that the Five of Cups is telling us that these people that are involved in your life, especially regarding business, don't have your best interest at heart. When I get this card, when I get the Five of Cups, typically this tells me that someone is making promises they can't keep, or you don't feel like you can trust them. So for example, this card would represent someone who embellishes things or tries to sell you something that isn't actually true. The Five of Cups is someone that usually uses too many adjectives and tells too many stories. And so you find yourself wondering, like, what's the truth? I don't feel like this person involved in business with you has any malintent. This isn't something that they're trying to do deliberately. It's just their state of being. They don't take any accountability, don't take any responsibility. And what they do is they just tell stories to just kind of distract, deflect, or turn things away from them. Ultimately, Pisces, what you need to know is that the Sun is your end result card when it comes to business. And remember, the first thing that came up for us when we were talking about you was success as well. So I'm also picking up busy. The pace is about to pick up quite a bit for you. So like the speed, the rate of which things start to turn for you. Also, Pisces, I would caution you not to, not caution you not to. So I'm going to caution you to be aware of emotional reactions to things that are going on around you. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that these emotions are just hormonal or actually astrological. There's a lot of positioning that's going on that's causing you to feel emotional. So this isn't something that's factually based, and this isn't something that is actually event based. So instead of getting angry because you have road rage or you get caught off on the freeway or someone pisses you off, this really just has to do with just emotional electrical energy where you're feeling a little overstimulated. So take a deep breath, take some time for you, and work through that. So Pisces, happy birthday again. Let's look at this one. So this deck, this is my Mystic Dreamer. Mystic Dreamer, to me anyway, talks to me about emotions, relationships, and interpersonal stuff. So now that we've talked about your money a little bit and your work environment, let's talk about your relationships and see what's coming up for Pisces. Oh, full moon at midnight, baby. I'm in Vegas, by the way. Where are you? So as you listen to my video, if you appreciate me at all, just hit me up. Tell me where you are in the world. Also give me a little feedback about how you feel your reading went. If you want a reading, email me, hit me up. I'll hook you up. I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm also at Karma Connection in Las Vegas. So let's take a look at Pisces. Come on, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with your relationship stuff. Bet you I see a 3 of Cups because it's birthday week, month. All right, let's see. Well, shit. Well, what the fuck? The first thing that comes up for Pisces is lack of sleep. So I don't know if you haven't been sleeping well or been having bad dreams. I'm picking up restless energy. In your relationships, there's a lot of drama. So this tells me that you're a little frustrated with people. Be careful with apologies. So that's telling me that you either owe an apology or someone is owing you one. Ultimately, though, I feel like you're in a place of judgment. There is deep love going on for you in your relationships. I always say, though, that love doesn't mean shit if you aren't having good behavior. I mean, you have both of these cards. You have the 2 of Cups, which is perfect love, but then you also have the Tower card where things feel like they're falling apart in some ways, and fatigue. And the other thing that pisses you off, though, really is judgment, is that you're kind of feeling like people are sitting in judgment. But basically that goes back to the same premise of emotions, that there's a lot of emotions running high right now, and this is causing you to react when you normally wouldn't. So this is uncommon for you. Also, I'm picking up the Empress. When this comes in relationships, this is 9 months. The Empress is pregnant. Usually she typically talks about being protective and being pregnant and nurturing. However, when it comes to relationships, this is just one of those things that means that you can't rush it. So when you're pregnant, that's it. You don't get to decide how long it's going to take. It could take longer or less than. It could be difficult. It could be easy. You just don't know. This is one of those times where you just kind of take your time, take a deep breath, and relax and not try to force things, because I feel like you're juggling too much as it is right now. And relationship issues are really getting confusing. 9 of Cups tells me you have a little bit of regret with some of the behaviors that you've had lately, and you're afraid to approach the people that you love. But ultimately, the Sun card is coming up. So that's pretty much telling me that things are going to work out just fine. Again, Knight of Cups, over emotional. And beyond that, I'm picking up the Ace of Wands, which represents decision making. So pay attention to how you're contributing to the relationships around you and what's causing you to be emotional. I do feel like cosmically there's a lot of emotions going on. It almost feels hormonal. So this has been going on for a couple weeks. Every reading that comes up involving a male specifically, it's been emotional. And the women are like, what do we do with them? So if you're a male and you're feeling overly emotional, this is common right now. Just take a deep breath and write it out. Do what we do. Take a deep breath. Take a day off. Take a bath. Don't answer the phone. Just breathe and do some self-care. Don't hide out when you're in your emotions. I have the 4 of Swords, which tells me that you like to check out. Other than that, nothing really is changing around you. Besides, like, I'm seeing fear, definitely fear and paranoia about how relationships can turn out. And if you're not careful with that attitude and emotions that you have going on, I'm picking up the 5 of Wands. So that could be a fight. But ultimately, the good thing, though, is all the changes that are going on, all the emotions that are going on, you have repetition and redundancy. So basically what that tells me is that there is not a whole lot of changes to be happening. Just write it out while you can. I'm Karma with Karma on Deck. Find me on Instagram and Facebook and my website, Karma on Deck. Hit me with an email. I really enjoyed your time tonight. Thank you. I have so much more content coming up pretty soon here, so stay tuned. Hope to hear from you.